Tonight, we tell the story of a girl who's gone from a council estate in Newcastle to become the nation's darling.
The minute I saw Cheryl, it was like, wow.
Of all the people I've worked with, this girl has got great instincts.
She has that kind of real exquisite beauty that you want to stare at, and yet it's really charming, really natural.
A girl who began life as a chav and grew into a princess.
No one deserves it more than Cheryl, because she's been trying for years for this.
It's a truly modern-day Cinderella story.
She's a girl that's come from nothing and has now got everything.
It's just your classic rags to riches, isn't it?
A captivating journey of trials, literally, tears,
I don't know how you can't cry.
and endless tabloid speculation.
I think we're becoming Cheryl obsessed.
So pleased and proud and happy for her.
She's the nation's sweetheart.
A tale of a girl from nowhere who went on to become one of the most famous Cheryls in the world. It's a Saturday night. Outside, it's cold and dark. Luckily, there's something on the telly keeping everyone indoors. Thank God for Cheryl. This year's X Factor is bigger and better than ever before. It's glossy, dramatic and pulling in record viewers. But the biggest cheer of the night is reserved for one person.
Cheryl Cole! Kids of, say, 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 love Cheryl. Of course they do. They love girls like that. They love Cheryl. It's perfect.
We just love her, don't we?
She brings that aspirational culture to the show, that you can do it too.
I'm so proud of you, Alexandra. And if I can't get you into the final, it'll be one of the biggest regrets of my career. I'm so proud of you, and you grow and grow.
She's at that perfect age where she's adored by males, but also adored by females because she's quite feisty with it.
I've even got girlfriends that want to sleep with Cheryl Cole. You know, that's how bloody much everybody loves her.
We love you, Cheryl. You want to be my friend.
I love her. She's emotional, she's passionate.
We love you, Cheryl.
And she is one hell of a diva.
Yes, Cheryl Cole, formerly known as Tweedy, or the Fit Geordie one, has claimed the glass slipper. Made famous by a talent show, she's now been made even more famous by, a talent show.
As long as you've got an instinct, and you've got an opinion, and you're not afraid to show it, that's what it's all about.
I would say that the country has gone pretty Cheryl crazy.
She's very good, this girl.
She's a superstar, and everyone wants a piece of her.
Oh, people are shouting, it was everyone, so sorry.
But our Cheryl didn't get to where she is today with just a pretty face and a tendency to weep copiously at sad stories.
It's inevitable to me. I don't know how you can't cry.
Let's go back to the beginning. It all started a long, long time ago in a not-so-far-away land called Newcastle, a fabled land of industry and fine architecture, a city rich in history and other old things, where the people are known for their keen sense of style and their polite good manners.
This is a pissy. Hi, Mum!
This is a land of legends. Folk here love heroes. Ant, Deck, Spender. But there's now one person who stands head and shoulders above all others.
Alan Shearer.
Alan Shearer.
Alan Shearer.
Alan Shearer. Hi.
Alan Shearer.
Alan Shearer. Could you say Cheryl Cole for me?
Cheryl Cole.
Yes, Cheryl Cole, the biggest hero of all of Geordieland.
You know Cheryl Cole?
No.
Do you?
What?
No Cheryl Cole?
Huh?
Cheryl Cole. No. Never heard of her.
Our princess's story began in the working-class suburb of Heaton in Newcastle, on this street, in this block.
Cheryl Cole couldn't have grown up in a more kind of down-and-out place. I mean, it's basically a Newcastle slum. That's how it's been painted out. To start with, she was basically living in a ditch.
Well, that's according to those soft southern types. For Geordies, Heaton's pretty nice.
Traditionally now, it's a mix of student population and sort of traditional working class population and aspiring middle class people.
I keep on reading all these stories how she's from this heroin-ridden part of town. You know, Heaton's not heroin-ridden, not any more heroin-ridden than anywhere else.
It's got nice parts, it's got rough parts, it's got interesting streets with interesting shops and pubs from which pineapple chunks spill at 11 o'clock at night.
You know, there's some fantastic parts there. It's a great theatre there. It's quite a nice place.
It's good. It's a nice place. I like Heaton.
The fourth of 5 brothers and sisters, Cheryl hardly grew up in a slum, but it wasn't the nicest area. So just how did Cheryl get from there to where she is today? Her mum.
Her mum wanted her to be the best.
Her mum Joan has been instrumental, I think, in getting Cheryl to go on stage.
Every week, whatever Cheryl needed, Cheryl got. And Joan worked really hard to achieve that. And she must be very proud of Cheryl, but Cheryl, again, must be very grateful to her mum.
She was voted bonniest baby. She was always getting prizes for being pretty. And her mum would always say, well, you know, that's good, but, you know, don't get carried away with yourself, love, you know, just calm down. So she kept her feet on the ground all the time, which is why I think she's a fairly well-balanced girl today.
Also voted Mother Care's best-looking girl of Newcastle, Cheryl's mum eagerly registered her with a local talent agency.
Just for you.
And before long, she was the cherubic face of warm and fluffy domesticity, fueled by British Gas.
Very, very beautiful, even at that age. You know, no makeup, but you could see beautiful skin, those beautiful brown eyes, very, very attractive young girl.
It's all on tap at your gas showroom now.
We do it all just for you.
Cheryl was soon striking poses for all the best catalogues.
You're beautiful.
And the ultimate honour came when she was voted the most attractive girl at the Metro Centre, against what must have been some pretty stiff competition. Cheryl attended the local Walker Comprehensive School, but she left at 16 with few qualifications. Her real passion was singing, dancing and even ballet. She excelled at it. In fact, she was the female equivalent of Billy Elliot.
I think from an early age Cheryl was a star in the making.
She was a dream to take, because when you were teaching her to dance, you had her complete attention all the time.
She wanted to learn everything, you know, and very definite on what she wanted to do. And, you know, there was no embarrassment there performing like she just, you know, was Celine Dion or something.
I don't think anyone could have foreseen exactly how big and famous Cheryl would eventually become.
Cheryl could dance. She could really dance, and age 9 had won a place at the prestigious Royal Ballet School in London. Fame costs, but only for 3 months, as life in posh London wasn't for homesick Cheryl, who headed back up north. But Cheryl hadn't abandoned her dreams of stardom, and soon enough caught the eye of the boss of Newcastle itself.
There was a sort of a concert going on for young people, and that was the first time I saw Cheryl Tweedy, I was then, and she was on stage, and I just remember asking, who was that?
She was all set to do Newcastle proud and take the country by storm. After the break, Cheryl becomes Cheryl, and her popularity goes nuclear.
She walked through the door and radiated.
It's 2002. Newcastle child star Cheryl Cole had conquered the Metro Centre, but now 19, she had her eyes on a much bigger prize, the world. Well, a recording contract from a big new telly-talent contest. Popstars The Rivals was a glossy Saturday night production with a revolutionary new format, the first ever Boys v Girls talent show. The new show attracted thousands of starry-eyed hopefuls.
Name! I'm gonna